Hi, this is Beatriz with Antilles Realty in Miami. This video is a driving tour of the area that is circled here, close to the University of Miami. Okay, so this right here is the corner of 57th and Brescia, or 64th Avenue. This is a parking lot that belongs to the University of Miami. It has University of Miami parking, and you can access transportation on campus from this point. You can see this is the corner and the entrance to the university. It's the dividing line between South Miami and Coral Gables into the University of Miami campus. And if I drive a little more here, you'll see some of the signs. So you can park in here, but the important piece of this is that you can access transportation from this point when you're living off campus. So you can park here in this parking lot, or you can just access transportation. So the reason this is important is because a lot of students live beyond that point, beyond 57th Avenue, and if you can just get here quickly to this point walking or on a bike, you can access university transportation from here. So this is the street where you come in to the university. That's the corner of 57th Avenue and Brescia, or 64th Street. And here up ahead you can see university transportation goes to all of these different parking spaces. This is already University of Miami campus. And this is the baseball stadium up ahead. Here we have some of the fraternity houses that are on campus. This is a typical residential street in the Coral Gables part of off-campus housing close to the University of Miami. This is one of the branch streets right off of the University of Miami campus, and you can see up ahead that many of these streets are blocked off through traffic. They're dead-end streets, but you can still access them walking or on bicycle. You can see how nice these Coral Gables streets are. Not only the homes, but also how they have nice, mature, shaded trees, which make it very nice to walk. Here we're driving on Alhambra, which is one of the streets that shoots off from the University of Miami. And this is the residential section, very beautiful and very typical of this area by the University of Miami in Coral Gables still. Here we've entered a pocket of unincorporated Miami Dade on the other side of 57th Avenue. Once you cross 57th Avenue into this area, which is still very, very nice, you're a little further away from the immediate University of Miami campus, and prices will begin to drop, both for purchase and for rental. This is an area of single-family homes. There's no multifamily properties in this immediate area. So this is a good rental area for University of Miami students. Here we have some of the neighborhood wild animals crossing the street. An iguana. This is Miller Drive and 57th Avenue. It's a very busy thoroughfare, and it's one of the main arteries into the University of Miami. Once we cross this street, we're in a different neighborhood. This is the southwest area on the other side of 57th Avenue from the University of Miami. This is still unincorporated Dade, and we're heading into a pocket of South Miami. You can see there's a lot of new construction. This is a new development, private development for student off-campus housing that will be coming online, but is not yet available. This pocket here is very popular with students because it's a less expensive area for single-family homes, and you can see the quality of the properties is less desirable, so property values are less here, and so rents are also less. This is 64th Street. It's Brescia, what Brescia turns into from Coral Gables. They installed these bike lanes to protect bikers right into the University of Miami down there, where we began the tour, where you can access University of Miami transportation. You'll see here that these homes are less desirable. The property sizes are smaller and the lot sizes are smaller. You'll see the houses tend to be not as remodeled, and they are very close to each other. But this is an area that is very close to campus. Lots of students live here. And now, as you can see from the blue signs, this is South Miami. So we've gone from unincorporated Miami Dade into South Miami. This is the city of South Miami now. Again, this is the area crossing 57th and 64th from the University of Miami into South Miami. And here we are again at 64th Street, which turns into Brescia. This is a small pocket where you can find apartments, multifamily units, because the majority of the property around this area is single-family homes. This building here on the corner is Vox Student Housing, and across this is Valencia Apartments. This is Valencia Apartments. A lot of students rent here. It's not just for students. It's and most of the units, all of the units here are condos, privately owned. It's directly across the street from Vox, which is only for students. And you can take the metro rail into campus from here. Again, Valencia apartment building, very easily accessible, either by walking, riding your bike, or taking the metro, which is across the street, into the stop at the University of Miami. This is 62nd Avenue. It's a main thoroughfare. It's the next one after 57th when you're driving west. in this direction, you can take 64th again into this area where you have larger properties and an improvement in the size of the homes when you're comparing to the other pocket between 57th Avenue and 62nd Avenue that we were just touring with the single family homes. Here, the typical lot size is about 11,000 square feet. So you have larger homes with larger sized lots, and you'll see higher property values, and so the rents are a little bit higher, but still more affordable than the Coral Gables area. You can see these homes are nicer. Many of them have been remodeled, and they're larger. Very nice residential area full of families with young children, people walking their dogs, lots of peacocks in this area also, and still very easily accessible to the University of Miami. You can easily ride your bike in or walk to that point where we started the tour that you can access university transportation. This is still an area of South Miami. Still the same area, just on the other side of 64th Avenue. It's a little more expensive here, but you still have the same types of homes, the same profile, and just a little bit higher in terms of property value and rent. So if you have any questions about off-campus, privately owned housing for University of Miami students, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you have any questions, you can call me or send me an email. You can see the links below. And if you like this content, press like and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, bye-bye.